Alright, Max, what's the mission today? Huh? We gotta find rocks. Rocks that will strike. So get to looking. Go find the rocks, buddy. Go find them. Track it. Track it. Find the rocks. We got a gorgeous day out here. Snow hasn't melted yet, but the sun just came out. Sky cleared up beautifully, and I have a feeling this will start getting a little soft as we're out here. We're going to be looking for 3 stones that we can strike against a pharaoh, and later we're going to get a fire going with it. Alright, well, I'm following him. Find any rocks, buddy? Pretty sure just over here it's going to be a canal, and I'm hoping that there is some rocks in the canal. Shouldn't be any water this time of year. I got Max out tracking rocks. There's not much water. There's a little bit of ice on here, but nothing he's gonna fall through, but he's loving it. What you doing? Happy boy, loving the snow, aren't ya? Are you tracking the deer? We're following, looking at these tracks. I'm guessing these are deer. The light dusting the snow really covered up most of them, but there's multiple trails of them following down, split off. But the snow last night covered them up. Let's see what a dog print looks like. Nice little cattail area here on the other side. Make some nice natural char or some fire starter. We might have to harvest some of that for later. See if Max will grab some. It looks like there used to be a bridge here. We're going to go down the lake bed, look for some rocks, move across over to the other side. Max is on verbal commands. I've got him to, so I don't have to call come. I can make 2 click noises. That works out pretty good if I don't want to yell for him. We'll demonstrate that. And then he's not, hey, right here. That's his command for basically heel. And then, Max, take a break. That kind of frees him up, lets him go do what he wants to do. Goofball, what are you doing? You love the snow so much, huh? I've searched all around. I think I'm just gonna have to dig to get some rocks. These are pretty ginormous, and I'm hoping to get more of a riverbed under here, although this area is highly volcanic. So I have a good feeling all I'm going to find is volcanic rock. So finding 3 different rocks under 6 inches of snow might be a little difficult. I'm actually only wearing black nitrile gloves just for a moisture barrier so my hands don't get wet. Really isn't cold enough that I need it. I have my Rivers West pants. They're almost too hot. So what I'm doing is I'm just sort of picking a spot, digging down, and pulling out a few rocks. Surprisingly enough, the bottom of this is actually more of a mud. The snow dog. You hate the snow, don't you, buddy? You hate it. It's horrible. It's torture. I made you come out here. I can feel the sun beating off these black nitriles, making my hands warm. It's crazy. I'm sure we'll have another system come through here. They said it'd be snowy and freezing fog this afternoon, but the weather guessers were wrong again. Just gonna keep hiking down here until I can find maybe another spot with ice on it. Maybe I can break the ice and get a better look down there. How do you get firewood without a knife? Good job. Good job. Break it down. Good job. Just break it. You don't need a knife. Put your paw on it. A little leverage. Oh yeah. See, there's your kindling. Now you just got to get down to your tinder. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright. You can hear I'm actually on ice. There's definitely water under there. So without going to the middle, I'll have Max help me. Max, stick. Get it. Get it. Get a rock. Get a rock. We gotta find a rock to start fire. Is there something in there? Huh? Can you get it? Can you get it? There we go. There's a nice little spot. Ice is only about 2 inches right now. Next one's to eat it. There's actually some plant life under here. Do a little more research of what grows in here, but this is actually still green. Lava rock. Lava rock. Ooh, that's a different one. Well, another pretty good spot to find stones, especially when it's snowing here like it is now, is to find a tree that has fallen and the root ball, and to scavenge through the root ball. And a lot of times, like right there, there's a rock, and just kind of scavenge the root ball. I know a lot of guys back east find their chert flint that way. I'm back with about 5 different rocks, and they all seem to do a little spark. And we're trying to let them dry off here in the sun, and then while I go make a bird's nest, and we'll see if we can get a fire going. Well, again, I'm just cutting the tops off the grass. Got them in here with my bandana. We're gonna keep looking for some good ones. A lot of these are still covered in snow, so I am being a little picky, but there's enough grasses out here that I think we'll be alright. I found this little cutout. It's got a couple different rocks on it. I already found my rocks I need to spark, but it's good to know that's all there. There's a little alcove here. I'm going to dig out a little bit, and that'll be my little makeshift fire pit for today. Got my bird nest material sitting on my bandana on a rock. There's our char from yesterday. Well, first one went out, it got into that cattail, and I think there's just too much moisture in there, but I'm also discovering that any lava rock with a sharp edge will do. So, let me see if I can get this one going. I picked a bad spot to try and film. There we go, let's see if that'll work. That one should do it. It'll get the grasses will get the bark. Crap, I thought that was filming the whole time. The battery's just about to die. It keeps turning off, but I'm gonna run and get another battery from the truck, and I'll be back. Got back in time. Maximus! Put my striker away. And it actually wears the rocks down where you end up striking them, so you might need a couple rocks depending on how hard it is to get the fire started. This little guy looks like it's gonna be alright. I'm gonna get some snow and we'll make some more hot chocolate today. Alright. Got it pretty clean with some dirt, washed off with some snow, and then there's still some dirt in there, I can see from here, but washed it down with my bandana. I've got a little nook carved out here where my fire is, so it keeps the wind down, reflects it back. When I'm ducked down, people can't see me. I don't have any smoke coming up or nothing, so it's a nice low impact fire. I'm gonna get some snow in here, and a little bit to start, get some water in there. We're gonna make some hot chocolate. You're wondering what that noise in the background is. This is Max. Alright, good thing I'm using hot cocoa so I don't see how dirty the water is. A lot of people say not to melt snow because it's mostly air, so if you pile it down into a snowball, it's a lot more effective. Good boy. Well, thanks for coming along on my little journey. It's warming up a bit. See, the trees are dripping, snow's falling. I got my sleeves rolled up. I got a baseball cap on. It's warming up pretty good. It's almost too warm for these Rivers West. I need to get their lighter weight ones. But gonna enjoy my cocoa and head off, do a little more wandering around. You never know what you're going to find out here. Bushcraft of the World, they did a challenge earlier this year talking about finding 3 pieces of refuge or trash and utilizing them. Well, here's a boat. That's ridiculous, someone would leave a boat out here. Looks like it's been shot, so you'd have to patch up the fiberglass. Flip it over and make a nice shelter though. Well, in conclusion, this lichen on here charred real nice. The grass not so much. I couldn't get much to go on the grass. The lichen flared up and then it went out on that first try. So I was using the grass, but yeah, it's a great resource. You can char up the lichen quite nicely.